How to understitch DIY minimalist clothing. Creating minimalist clothing can be a rewarding and creative endeavor, especially when you want to achieve a clean and professional finish. One technique that can elevate your sewing projects is understitching. This method helps to keep the lining or facing from rolling to the outside of the garment, ensuring a polished look. To begin, gather your materials. You will need your garment pieces, a sewing machine, thread that matches your fabric, and an iron. It is essential to have everything ready before you start the understitching process. First, sew the lining or facing to the main fabric along the neckline or armholes, depending on your project. Use a straight stitch and make sure to sew close to the seam line. This initial step is crucial as it sets the foundation for the understitching. Next, press the seam allowances towards the lining or facing. This step is important because it helps to shape the garment and prepares it for the understitching. Use a steam iron to gently press the fabric, being careful not to distort the shape. Now it is time to understitch. With the seam allowances pressed towards the lining or facing, you will sew through the lining or facing and into the seam allowance. This should be done approximately 1/8 of an inch from the seam line. The goal is to catch the seam allowance in the stitching, which will help keep the lining or facing in place. As you sew, take your time to ensure that the stitches are even and consistent. If you encounter any curves or corners, gently ease the fabric to maintain a smooth line. This attention to detail will contribute to the overall quality of your finished garment. After completing the understitching, press the seam again to set the stitches. This final pressing will help the understitching lay flat and ensure that the lining or facing remains securely in place. By following these steps, you can master the technique of understitching, enhancing the quality of your DIY minimalist clothing. This method not only improves the appearance of your garments but also contributes to their durability, making them a J to wear.